days from today, BYU basketball tips off the 2025-2026 season against Villanova in Las Vegas. Man, that's going to be an awesome spectacle down there in Sin City. It's going to be a doubleheader. I think Arizona and Florida, the defending champs, will be there as well. It's going to be an awesome night of basketball, and BYU will be there. And that's only game one. Well, honestly, it's the third game against the power conference opponents, but it's the first game that actually counts in the records as BYU officially released its non-conference schedule this past week officially. Your takeaways, if you want to go through the schedule, Matt, your thoughts on this non-conference slate for BYU hoops as we're 100 days out.
Great schedule. I think this is exactly what you're looking for. Let me back that up. It's mostly what you're looking for. I do think I still want to see someone come to the freaking Marriott Center of relevance. That is that's no fault to BYU.
Let me ask you real quick on that topic. Your thoughts on North Carolina, an exhibition at the Delta Center.
I hate everything about it. It's bullcrap.
I'm with you.
I don't like playing those games in the Delta Center because it takes away everything that I love about college basketball, the on-campus feel. You can't mimic the Rock at the Delta Center. It just doesn't happen. Yeah. And this might be a sore subject, but I'm going to touch on it. The fact that these Delta Center games are not a part of the season ticket package is a joke. I think that is ridiculous.
I agree with you. I think that's not...
I get it's another revenue stream, but at some point, can we serve the fans, the ones who are driving all this to begin with? There has to be some bone thrown to the fans. At the very least, give them a ticket to the Delta Center for North Carolina, the exhibition game, for heaven's sakes. Give me a break. Besides those two things, I love the non-conference schedule.
I'm with you. It's a dynamite schedule. But yeah, it's
North Carolina, give me a break. Why is that not happening at the Marriott? It doesn't count. Why is it not at the Marriott Center?
Exactly. That's what I don't understand. Okay, regular season game, I guess I can get on board with a neutral say.
No, I can't get on board with it because if BYU is as good as you say they're going to be, and most people do, that's not a bad loss going on the road to play a top 10 BYU team.
But on the surface, people can't handle the perception of, BYU basketball being the new blood over Carolina, over Jordan, over Dean Smith, the four corners, that don't exist no more, folks. This is Hubert Davis, North Carolina. It's not as cool. But because that logo, that's going to be a hot ticket. Let's call it what it is. That Delta Center across the street from us right now, that's going to be packed for an exhibition. I'm kind of bummed because it's the night before BYU football in Ames against Iowa State. I'm looking at it, I'm trying to figure logistically. I know that's for personal reasons.
But you're not even going to compete, though. But you're going to play your whole roster in this game.
But the thing is, what I was getting at is that if it was, say, Salt Lake and Greensboro for a regular season series, sign me up. I'm okay with that. But an exhibition against Carolina in Salt Lake, why not come to the Marriott Center, North Carolina? Why? There's an airport in Provo. You could fly out of Provo. You're flying private planes. Come on. Just come to the Marriott Center, please. That would have been so cool.
Yes.
I guess you'll take what you can, and I love that Kevin Young in this program wanted to recruit or level up the schedule, and they made that a point of emphasis. But
5 of their first 7 games are in neutral sites.
What does kind of not scare me a little bit, but I think what's interesting is from November 15th all the way to December 9th, you got a lot of long road games. They're neutral sites, but you got Boston, Florida, New York City. Those are long 2-time zone trips, and that can
why is Cal Baptist being played at the Delta Center?
Well, that's kind of the traditional. There was always that Salt Lake game during Christmas. You can go do some shopping. It's kind of just always been a tradition.
So what?
And
I
think there's also there's
good shopping in Provo.
Isn't there some Christmas performance at the Marriott Center during that time too? I think some Christmas around the world at the Marriott Center.
I'd rather play at the Smith Fieldhouse.
That's actually a good idea. That's not bad. I think Oklahoma did that a couple of years ago where they went in their old gym. That's pretty cool, actually, the idea of that. I'm down with that. Can we start that movement right now? Play that game in the old field house, bring out some Kosic throwbacks. Let's take a break. We'll talk more Cougar Hoops next.